Hi, this is Anna Choi with Social Impact TV, and for this week's Words of Wisdom moment. I just had an incident where I'm going to share about how do you deal with the unexpected, and be able to stay in your flow for the day. As of yesterday, I had landed what I thought was one of my biggest deals. It was about $5,000, right? And I'd already started thinking about what I'm going to do with that, etc. But anyway, I get a call. I sent the invoice. I get a call today that says, you know what, we really loved our conversation, and you're going to be with us for the long term, and we realized you're going to be like a team member, and we realized like we got to do our due diligence and actually like interview other people because you were the first person we talked to. So we will get back to you, and it's not over, right? So it wasn't even quite a finite no. Like there's still a possibility that this could turn out. I just have to wait longer, and I felt completely disappointed. Like I was like, what the heck? Like, you can't just say yes, like completely yes, and then, tell me that you're just waiting to get your credit card and then turn it around and have all these thoughts go nuts, right? On the phone, of course, I was like, okay, great. Yeah, absolutely. You do your due diligence. But inside, I was like, brah. So, at any rate, how do you deal with that? Because then I was in the middle of this writing workshop and I suddenly didn't want to write. And I just was like, I was super just disappointed. And then, I don't know how many of you have ever dealt with, when you're the unexpected, and boom, and you have all these emotions rise up. So I was in my yoga class yesterday training, and we were talking about nature and how, why is it that we feel peaceful when we're outdoors and in nature? And if you really look, and you're standing in front of that mountain or that canyon or the ocean or in the forest, and you feel just that peace wash over you, oftentimes you're not thinking or feeling a lot of emotions stirring around, right? It's like you're calm and you're at peace. And we were looking at how, in general, when there's no thoughts or emotions going on, which happens to be the machinery that human beings come with, we're naturally peaceful. And it just had me start to think, how can I bring that day-to-day peace into business, into my day-to-day flow. So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. I get this unexpected call. I'm super disappointed. How can I be like nature? Well, I'm not. I'm human. And so with all the chatter and the emotions, I was really struggling, like, well, if I don't want to suppress it and be like, soldier on, just power through. That's what I normally would have done in the past. I don't want to brush off and be like, it's fine, it's great, I'm going to make up some, Pollyanna optimistic thing that I don't believe and deep down still feel disappointed. So I was like, okay, there's got to be some sort of middle ground. And something that my other coach, I have so many coaches, but my mind-body coach was sharing with me is we do a lot of grounding techniques. And so I realized there's nothing to do, basically. This is my word of wisdom. Do nothing with the unexpected emotions. Let them flow through, right? But again, I was having a little greedy mind. I was like, oh, I just want to like make it come all the way, all the disappointment come and go. Like, I don't want to wait for it to like disappear. But guess what? Your body moves slower than your mind, your thoughts. So it kind of takes time for the body to process the actual like hormone changes happening that is causing whatever unexpected emotion might be arising in you, whether that's disappointment, anger, it could be embarrassment, shame, guilt, all of those kinds of bad, sad emotions. So I was like, okay, just allow, and it still sucks, like I don't feel like doing anything. And so I followed my mind-body coach, and I took a little 10-minute time out and took a nap on the ground. That's my favorite grounding technique, is to go on the ground. And I hug it. And, I actually feel a lot better after doing that. And then I'm going to also just let it be. And so I'm not going to do anything with it. And I find that if I give myself at least 24 hours, if this happens to you, I recommend this, but if I give myself 24 hours and you sleep on it, it does like mostly disappear. Whereas right now, I got lifted a little bit after my nap, but it's still lingering a little bit. So there's nothing much really to do. And as much as my overachieving mind wants to do something about it, there just isn't. It is what it is, just like nature. So that's my word of wisdom, is do nothing when the unexpected arises. Be like the mountain, be like nature, no judgment. It is what it is. Let the emotions and the thoughts pass and let them be, and they'll find their way out of your body and your situation so you can keep in the flow. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. If you do, please, you can subscribe below at the link as well, or in the corner it'll show up. I don't know which corner it's going to be in. So just click on the subscribe button and you can get more words of wisdom and or practical training or awesomeness from Anna each week. All right, thanks. Bye.